of course, yes. Of course. Look at that, you got Benja's back. Nice looking. Welcome back to the PHA Factual Holonet. I'm your host, Ryan. What's something even more dastardly the fire was involved with? They'll still be recording. You got some new droids in. I wonder what that new signal.
You play one of these and then you play down. When you play embezzlement, so I need one from each.
Alright. I feel like there's dirt on me. I'm clean. I am clean. Bring me the clean. Boys, this deploy defenses. Ooh. It's gonna step on Obi-Wan. Let's see. Does it say in his bio if he comes with an escort? Oh, it does. That's cool. So yeah, we don't like him. Oh no, I'm not able to save that. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. We're not doing super hot this fight, are we? He's fine. He's built different. What's the key to defeating a looser Hulk? Because those things are super tanky. Like, wowzers. Ow. Wait. Why did Lauren die? Why? He was fine. What? He was fine. I didn't think he lost engines. What happened? Glorious victory. Victory Star Destroyer. Imperial. You're not Imperial yet. So take a chill pill. You should know that's gonna happen. I love the red markings on it. Look at that. Oh, the model is so crisp. I love it. Shoot the carrier. We're just gonna, everybody sacrifice themselves to shoot what you can. Boost weapon power, go for it. You're dead already. It's the Andor season of breaking out of the prison. You're already dead, just accept it. Come on, guys. Do something impressive. Impress me. Take out one of those carriers. Not yourself. Okay, try not to die in the process, please. Ouch. Is an army of 212. Jeez Louise. That's a legion. We're building a legion now. Go, boys. ATTE support. Phase through all the enemies. Look at this line. We might be getting it. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there. Run, boys. Run, 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 run. Come on. Wasn't paying attention. Get up there. Run. Run and help cap it. Run and help cap it. Don't. You annoyance. You gigantic annoyance. You... Okay. Well... You're a pain in my butt. You know that? Here coming back, McGarb. Good luck, boys. You stay there and fight Grievous. Oh, no, Grievous is killing you. Grievous is killing Tank. Oh, Grievous is dead. We have made progress. No, don't let him run. Well, we've gotten Dooku out and we've gotten Grievous off. So, congratulations. So while we did lose the planetary service of Christophsis, we took out Admiral Trench, General Grievous, and Count Dooku. That is a good way to end the episode. If I do say so myself, which I do. Oh, they're running. I don't see any transports, so I think we're good. Okay, everyone must be on the planet's surface. So we've trapped those MTTs on the planet's surface, which means I have to fight them on the planet now. But that means that they're trapped on the planet. One invincible Longhorn escort and Pelta frigate for Trench and that support fleet. I'm okay with that trade. I'm okay with that trade. I've Duster all the time. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Let's have a meeting later.
Yes, of course. Whenever you have time.
Of course, yes.
Of course.
Look at that. You got Bendy's back.
Yes, look at
Welcome back to the DHA Factual Holonet. I'm your host, Ryan. What's it cooking even more ghastly the fire was involved with? Okay, Doki, and the moment of truth. The game is working! Woo! The game seems to be functional. That's impressive. That is fantastic. That is a beautiful start to this. Is there any game audio is the real question. It does not appear to be. Everything's exploding. No, that's just 480k. That's just your universe. First, by the way. Yes, welcome back to my destroying of the algorithm because I keep posting videos and stuff, and apparently the more you post, the less the algorithm likes you. How much does this screw up on the stream if I go to full? Oh, apparently my PC hates it. That still looks good. All right, except nope, everything is broken. Finally, oh no. Mrs. Faceplant's got questions. That's okay. I brought my own questions today. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did ya? You weren't prepared for my questions. Leave the planet. What? Leave the planet. Thank you. But, welcome back to Raincloud playing through... Coming out of the gate, going into Lord Dub's your funeral. How was my 4th? My 4th of July was relatively boring. I didn't do anything. I didn't do much of anything, really. because there was nothing happening around town that day. I didn't have work. Most of my friends and people were not doing anything. So I would just stay at home. I did some video editing. I kept watching my analytics, enjoying the insane rise of views on a short video that I did. Which it peaked at 30,000, not 30,000. Yeah, actually, that's right. That's the right number. Doesn't sound right, but 30,000 views. Other than that, I sat at home, was my normal holiday depressive self, and wrote on my fan film script. That's what I did. That was my 4th of July holiday. And then complained about everyone shooting fireworks in the middle of town at 1 a.m. It was a pain in my butt. Okay, so y'all didn't invite me over. I would have, though. I don't know if I would have actually or not. All right. Or you guys, I guess you guys did kind of last minute. And yes, I'm still eating my supper. But I am eating food, so nobody complain. So, last we left off, we had built the Outer Rim fleet. When we are planning on sieging, we have to have 8 Jedi, which we have. We have to take out 4 more locations. We have to conquer 4 more planets. I feel like that should be an easy task this episode, and we'll see what it takes us to from there. Because I am wanting to move on this. I am wanting to play a little ways tonight. And get ready for the next one. Easy dub. Should be. I think I want to target each one of these planets I will actually fight. Everything else I will probably auto-resolve. So Hyporia is not on the list. Gamor? Why is Gamor on the list? That's Hutt territory. That's not on that list. That must be one of... Is that gain planetary control? Oh, that's a failure. Take Gamor. I get a Carrot Cruiser. Carrot Cruisers are nice, but they're not that nice. So, Boz Pity, we have to take. That's on the list. Felucia. Wait, we got Salukami. Felucia. And... Oh, so basically, we just need to punch through to Mon Calamari and rescue Yularen. I could do that. We could do that, especially after beating up that fleet from last time. How much of our fleet is left? If I remember correctly, not much. We have a little fleet over Drunkenwell. We still have our punching fleet. Where did I leave the ground forces? Oh, I left them over Geonosis. That's right. Not really, though. Sorry, we have, like, no ground forces left. Help! Rebuild the ground troops! we kind of lost a few people. Which was in no way my fault. At all. It was not my fault. It was not my poor... Ooh, fun saber tanks. What is that? ATXT? Build that. Oh, I think I already did build that, because I said that before. A galaxy in peril. That's just the entirety of everything that I do. Everything's just going to be in peril. Some shinies. I want some saber tanks. I love my saber tanks. And then you guys go over here.
Transmission received.
Do guys enjoy receiving flowers? I can't speak for all dudes, but if I got flowers, you missed your opportunity for the Clone Wars intro. See, if I had a voice that was good, like if I had the announcing voice, or if I had a good talking voice, I would. I don't. I tried recording some dialogue recently. I hate it. Partly just because I hate my own voice, but I could not do it. I know a guy. I know you know a guy. You're that guy. I wanted to record some stuff. and it didn't work out. I'm not that good at it. Star Destroyer reporting in. Just keep building Venators, I guess. Let's just make the most Clone Wars fleet. We're not gonna build. Do I want flowers? I have no idea what I'd do if I received flowers. I would question my sanity. I'm expecting not a lot of people to get on tonight because it's, 5th of July and people are with their families. So it's probably just going to be the three of us. And maybe somebody else that doesn't have... The downside about flowers is they die. And so it's like, you feel like you wasted it. At least I always feel like flowers were wasted. Is that true? But it's just the way it always feels. All right, Shaq, go meet up with them. Where is? Did Rex get killed? Rex got killed, didn't he? Is there any 501st left? Oh no, Rex isn't dead. There he is. He doesn't show up on the heroes list. All right, Anakin, the 501st. We need something that can bring in bombing raids. Because I don't like not having bombing raids without having, all this entire group. Come with me. Not all of you, but most of you. Then you stay down here. You stay down here. Now, I feel like this game is having issues today. It might just be me. What brings... Oh, that's right. We also have this massive fleet over here. But first things first. Let us go break some stuff. Breaking stuff is fun. But... Which Shaq's... Oh, they're flying around Tatooine because they didn't take the fleet. I don't really want to feel like fighting whatever that is. Alright, question for y'all. If... Okay, let's not say if. Let me rephrase that. We'll save the if questions for later. In the Star Wars universe, if you had to pick a part of the timeline to live anywhere in the Star Wars universe, anywhere in this galaxy, at any point in the timeline, I'm just talking about just timeline-wise, what part of the timeline would you live there? If you got to pick. We'll leave that carrier here with a Corvette. Everybody else, let's go break stuff. Let's pave the way for the rest of the people. To Ninban. Adeptus Artifacts is doing my pros for me. I recommend him, but I don't know if he's a Star Wars guy. Bye, Papa Palpatine. I was actually wanting... That's why I was trying to do some voice work, because I wanted to be able to do some of that audio stuff alongside you, Faceplanks. I thought that would be fun to do. But I don't have the voice for it. My voice doesn't do it. Wait, is that a carrot cruiser? Oh, look at that little carrot cruiser. Ion boat. It's called an ion boat? Interesting. Carrot-like cruisers were used by the Republic Navy as fast attack escort ships. Plus Dia era? Swartor Alderaan? That's fair. Okay, that is very fair. That is a good planet to be on. I'll give you that one, Faceplant. Except when two Sith Lords decided to make it their home and conquer it themselves. But no one ever talked about those two Sith Lords. Because the galaxy never knew. Construction complete. They never knew that it was a problem. And that's good. The rest of the galaxy didn't need to know about that. You said D... Pious DEA... Dia era? Because unchallenged human supremacy. Which era is that? I don't recognize that name, Caden. Outside of the meta, it's a nice place. It is a nice place. I recently read a book, Lost Stars, where the one of the, not the main character, but one of the side characters is actually from Alderaan, and he serves in the Imperial Navy as an officer. And he is on board, I don't know if he's on board the DS-1 or if he's with the supporting fleet, but he's around the DS-1 when it destroys Alderaan. So he watches the Empire destroy his home, and rather than becoming a rebel sympathizer, he actually doubles down on his imperialism. It was a very interesting take on that. Like, he becomes much more devout imperial and becomes more and more sinister. I guess not sinister, but just more and more devoted to the cause. Which was an interesting way of taking the story. I thought it was interesting. Speaking of Star Wars-y books, that's been a thing for me lately. I've been continuing my trek down the Star Wars book lane. I picked up one recently that's not really necessarily a Star Wars book, but because I've been doing cinematography and I've been prepping for that fan film that I'm going to be making, I picked up this Industrial Light plus Magic into the Digital Realm. Here's the type of reading that Raincloud likes to do. See the size of this book, okay? Here's my hand for comparison. It's about yay thick, and it's not just about Star Wars. It's all about ILM, right? And which has a very heavy hand in Star Wars. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this book, like original artwork for the first Star Wars movie. There's behind the scenes stuff on how they did Star Wars-y stuff. There's stuff from different movies as well. It's not just Star Wars. Different franchises they worked on. There's stuff from Indiana Jones in here. There's a bunch of stuff that I've never even seen or heard of. Some stuff from Star Trek. Different types of costumes. It's really cool. That's kind of been what I've been reading lately. But that's not the main thing. I've also been reading through Twilight Company, which is set in just after the Battle of Yavin, basically. There's some interesting lore drops in that book specifically. I have a book that is, or not a book, I keep a notebook alongside that book that I keep writing things down in. Speaking of books, I almost bought a copy of The Infinite and the Divine, peak Necron comedy. You should have gotten the fan film DVD. Where was that? Was that at the Entertain Mart? Or was that someplace else? Because I didn't know that they made a DVD of that stuff. If you haven't seen the Troopers fan film stuff, it's like a 1970s, 1980s fan film. They, it's just funny. It's like a cop type thing. The Antique Mall? That was in the Antique Mall. Makes sense. Are these all Providence class ships here? That's terrifying. That is absolutely scary. Good thing we have something that can make that fear go away. Okay, I shouldn't bring you in yet. My game just lagged. Game was like, no, not the big ship. It's the fun thing about antique malls. You never know what you're going to find exactly. Alright, speed up. We're here to break stuff, and we don't want to sit and wait around too long. I've also picked up, because I'm trying... There's a lot of books in the Star Wars universe. Like, most of the books that I find at the library and whatnot are all, New Republic era. So they all take place after Return of the Jedi. And that's not the era that I am the most interested in, because most of that stuff is considered legends. So it hurts to try to read some of that, because you know it's not going to go... That lore means nothing, so I'm wasting my lore time. Because I'm limited on how much time I can read, so much lore I can learn. So instead, I recently picked up this book to read. Those of you who know the franchise know who that character is. and why he's a fan favorite. Oh, turn our way. We found the Magnificence. Hello, my beautiful friends. Oh, look at all those starfighters. Look at that nest of starfighters. Okay, I just all the anti-fighter I can fit here. Let's bring in Captain Shack for his heroic bonus and a few fighters. Will there be coffee when we arrive? You know, I have been told I'm a weird person for not indulging in coffee more often. Is coffee in Star Wars? Hey, look, this is actually the newer Thrawn book, actually. So it's not when he comes back, I don't think. Oh no, all of those things are hurting my fighter screen. Oh no, the cheap or expensive 1,000 credit ships. Turn that Pride of the Core, please. Let's grab some more anti-fighter. We're gonna need that. Look at all that fighter. Bring an acclimator in for good measure. Bring in 2 acclimators. Try not to get Ahsoka killed. Oh man, the thing just turns. Ooh, look at the haze as it's through the purpley haze. That's nice. I like that. But on that topic of Star Warsy books, it seems to be a distinct lack of books that are set in the Galactic Civil War period. At least that's just, I can't seem to find very many. I found it was Lost Stars. I didn't read the chat, my bad. I read Death Troopers, which is set in the same time period. But there's not a lot. Okay, let's see. Would you rather star in a rom-com, horror, or indie film? Indie film, I think. Although it would be fun to be in a horror movie. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, I'm not a person who really watches horror movies. Back when I had a girlfriend and was dating, we would watch a bunch of bad horror movies for fun. But it's not something that I normally do. It's just not the genre. But it would be funny to do it. It would be fun to be in one. I'm with Facebook on that way. It would be fun to star in one. Because everything you do is going to be so dramatic and over the top. It's so worth it, I think. What's the best horror movie I've watched? I have no idea. I can tell you the weirdest funny one that I watched. What was that one called? What was that thing called? It was a B movie at best, and probably a C movie. It was that werewolf one. I don't remember what it was called. There was this hillbilly werewolf or something like that. Oh man, that was so dumb. But it was so dumb, it was hilarious. But I think the best horror movie might be, what was it? Was it Chuck and Dale? Or what was it called? Was it called Chuck and Dale? I forget exactly what it was. A hobo with a shotgun. I don't think so. How many of these things are we gonna blow up today with this sucker? How are you doing, Pride of the Core? Look at the gigantic thing on the bed. Ginger Dead Man? Sounds like an Ernest plot. What's a ginger dead man? I'm concerned. I'm just gonna keep calling in acclimators at this point. I need those fighters. This is killing me the most in this fight. Ahsoka. Oh, you are dying. Where are you? Honey, where are you? Why are you over there in the fleet of... That's a lot of Munificence. How big is a Munificent? It's only a third. Lucky Blessing. We gotta blow up that ship. I might actually lose the Viscount, not the Viscount, the Mandator in this fight. This isn't looking super well. You know what that means? Dreadnought in the front. I don't get coffee. It turns you into the squirrel from over the hedge. It does not. I survived having coffee. It did not have that much of a damaging effect on me. I'll have you know. Besides, you weren't even there. How many kilograms of potatoes have you consumed throughout your life? So, every holiday... every holiday, my family members, no matter which side of the family I go on, know that my favorite holiday meal is mashed potatoes. I show up to the family on my father's side, and they will legitimately set the whole thing of mashed taters. And I'm talking, this ain't just like a little bowl of mashed taters. They take the whole thing of mashed taters and just right there. Everyone comes and gets a little bit out of it, just in case. And, oh no, Ahsoka's dead. Oh well. Hey look, we're in season 7. Potatoes, boil of mushrooms, stick them in a stew. I need to find me one of those placards, faceplant. That's like the best placard you've ever hung on your wall, or ever will hang on your wall. How's the Mandator doing? We're doing fine. Can you take out that thing? Oof. Well, we just witnessed that acclimator just bite it. Hope the escape pods made it out. I feel like the acclimators were weak. Mandator's at half health. That's not super good. About to lose Shaq too. We're gonna lose a lot of people in this one. Here, shoot that thing, please. Instead, I can make more of those. Oh wow, they really don't like Shaq for some reason. They've breached your hull. They haven't breached your shields. They've breached you, Captain Shaq. You're going to. This isn't gonna work well for you, is it, sir? You've taken a lot of fire. If you're gonna break, do it while I can see you. We have like a Rogue One death scene here. It's about to like cut the ship in half. Oh man, that's brutal. There's like no guns left on that thing, and it's cutting. It's cutting through the. The Liberation is burning. I don't think the Liberation is standing by anymore. There, yeah, there she went. Oh, that's my bad. It's a good thing that ships don't collide, because that would take out the entire bridge of the Mandator. Oh, that's not good for us at all, is it? Alright, Corellian battlecruiser. We need some extra oomph. Bring in that battlecruiser. We're gonna need some help. Couple more Charger corvettes. Breached the hull. I think they lost more than their hull. How many Providence classes are in this freaking fleet? And we still got these stupid munificents that just sit here and pound me from a distance. It's ridiculous. Stupid vulture droids are everywhere. Why does it feel like the Clone Wars? That was probably one of the neat things you got to see in the Clone Wars, was just the vulture droids ramming into ships, and they're like, we can't break it. Just smash it, right? Oh, no, the Dreadnought. What's your name, soldier? The Karastorm? Yeah, your name's dumb. Alright, charge. Oh, no, Shaq. I'm sorry, my friend. Do you have a favorite bird? I have a favorite type of bird. I might have a favorite bird. Is the barn owl my favorite? That's the real question. Is it my favorite? Because barn owls are really cool. I like barn owls quite a lot. Because their looks and everything are just so cool. the when you get your hands on one, they're really cool. I could go off about birds for a long time. I am a birder. I've always been a birder. My family, there's 3 Providences. Where are they coming from? Why are there just so many Providences? Providences. Yeah, we're losing the Mandator. I bet this is a one-time build, isn't it? Well, that's some problem. This isn't gonna be good, is it? Please don't break my ship. They've broken my ship. Okay, listen. Alright. May have jumped the gun a little bit and headed into this fight a little prematurely. Errors may have been made, but they're not. I wonder how many people lived on the Mandator. How many people just lost their lives right now? Can somebody break that other shit? Not the Acclimator. Stupid Providences. Why are they so tough? Fine. You know what? I never liked the CIS anyway. Where is this viewers tab I was hearing about? Because it says 6, but I'm seriously doubting its accuracy. I imagine it's actually correct, because I know 2 people that are watching that don't have proper accounts that are texting me stuff to say. Speaking of which, you know what you just said to me. Do not mention the blue-colored bird in my presence. I hate that bird with a passion, even though it's really cute and it's so cool looking and they're adorable. I hate them because they're stupid. They hide from me every time somebody says they exist. They choose not to. The bane of my existence, I'll tell you what. Yes, I have a vendetta against certain birds, alright? Speaking of birds, if you have not watched the movie A Big Year, you are missing out. It's a Jack Black movie. If you like Jack Black, he's one of the actors. There's another freaking stupid... Look, there is a Providence breaking right there. And there's just 2 more just chilling here. What's your name? Korthanax? Korthanax? Yeah, you're okay. Ouch, they don't like you at all, my friend. Oh, my friend. Oh, I just watched that hit. My bad, man. Well, I'm out of dreadnoughts. Guess it's time to build more of those. Oh, look. Time for more ship power. Or the things we... What are the things that would be much better if you could change its color? I don't know what type of colors I could change in the world. I'm not a good person when it comes to colors and how they're supposed to function. So, I'm not sure what I would change color-wise. If it would actually make a difference, make things better or make things worse. There's a stupid gnat flying around and I want to get it. Alrighty, we've broken those. Can we continue on now? Doesn't explain why I peaked at 16 last stream. It was just Malus and Rushtive all night long. I don't know. Again, this is really solidifying the fact, the reason why I don't like streaming. Outside the fact, moments like just hanging out if the chat's active, that is fun. Like hanging out with Faceplant and Mrs. Faceplant here. It's kind of fun, like just chatting, hanging out. I get why people like it because it's also easy, it ups your watch time like crazy. I also forgot to share this into the GCW chat. Hey Scarab, you wanna link this to the GCW chat? I kind of forgot to do that. I was kind of busy. Stupid gnat. There's one. You're probably in here because I have my soup that I haven't finished yet. Speaking of which, I'm gonna take a bite of my soup. Yes, proof Rain Cloud can't eat food. It's fickle. I would much rather make long-form content. But it's hard to get long-form content to stick to anything. I think YouTube's really pushing the shorts lately. Good night. Thank you, Scarab. But back on the Star Wars topics. Let's pick a ship in my fleet, alright? Let's say you are a civilian contractor that works doing some odd job, like you're a chef, you're a pilot, you're a maintenance worker, you're something, right? And you've been assigned to Rain Cloud's Outer Rim attack fleet. And you get to pick which ship you are on. You pick your job and you pick what ship you're on. What type of ship do you think is the safest to be on in my fleets? I know what the actual answer is. I'm just curious what people will think the answer is. You need to get record views on your last short. I got record views on my second to last short. Like, that was insane. And it's still getting some. No idea why. The one I put more effort into, YouTube doesn't care about. Anything in the rear. The correct answer is the Victory Star Destroyers, because I adore these things. These are my favorite ships, and I protect them like my babies. I have lost a couple of them, so I didn't say I was doing a good job. And somebody's shooting at it right now. Stop shooting at my ship! Who's shooting at my ship? Who dares touch my ship? It's that magnificent. Kill the mortgage loan. Kill the loan. Which fits so well because they're blank. Look at the range. Oh my goodness. I hate these magnificents. The range on these are ridiculous. None of my ships have, like, my standard ships on the line have that range. Look how close they have to get. Look how close the vendors have to get. Stop blowing holes in my ship. What was my dream profession when I was a child? I thought I was going to be a train engineer. Straight up, I wanted to run trains. I wanted to be... Hi, Tristan. What did you do to get... You have a crown on my end. What did you do? Why on my chat bar do you have a crown that says number 1 next to your name in my chat, Tristan? What did you do? Thomas, it was legitimately, I watched, you know this, Faceplant, I watched so much Thomas growing up. I have a book from when I was in Germany. And oh dear, my phone just fell. I have it. It's in the other room, but I lived in Germany for a little while when I was a kid, and my parents took me to a train museum. I don't know if it's a train museum, technically, because it was a train museum. And that is, like, one of my favorite memories of my childhood is getting to ride in a steam locomotive. Like, it was legitimately a Thomas-type train. It was a coal shunter, single engine, all compact, no behind the tender or anything. And they let me hop up in the cab next to the boiler and just going for it. They let me, like, ride down the track and everything. My life was peak at that moment. I thought I was going to be a train engineer when I was a kid. I really did. And now look at me. I work in a warehouse, and I work electrical construction, and I spend a lot of time on YouTube for no money, and I spend a lot of time doing GCW for no money, and I spend a lot of time doing everything else for no money. So I'm even worse off than I would be as a trained engineer. They added top chatters in Streamlabs? How? What? How? What? How does that work? Is that what that button says up there? I can't see. Oh, it says top fans. There was a cord hanging there, and I kind of wondered what that said, but I didn't even look at it. Your friend are working on model trains? I despise you. I've wanted model trains my entire life. I finally bought one. I bought a cheap, like the cheapest freaking model train. What? Then how is Tristan the top? You're the one that's always chatting. How did you beat? Oh no. I don't know. Alright, break that thing, please, everybody. Guess you're leading the Empire now. Rush Tiv and Maladis were fighting for #1 your entire stream. You get 75 XP for each chat. Oh great, you can level up now. That'd actually be kind of funny. Oh no, my victory. Your name is Darling. That's what your name is now. Your name is just Darling. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce that. We all know I can't. Shoot that, please, Darling. Oh man, they hit the bridge. We lost the shield generators. What's one invention you wish didn't exist? This one is gonna sound weird. Smartphones. I know that's gonna sound counterintuitive, but I kind of wished that we never got smartphones. I feel like life would have been so much simpler. I bet I bet that would ruffle some feathers. Or Facebook, yeah. I could see, yeah. Facebook would be one. Is Facebook really an invention, though? I don't know if you consider Facebook an invention. I kind of just let Facebook sit under things on the computers. Yes, I'm still here. All right. Oh, there's another base. There's another base. Well, y'all know what that means. Let's do it with fighters this time. Let's see how far the fighters do. And my 2 bomber squadrons, which we're still using the old B-wing, Y wings, whatever. I'm going to Gnat you. I'm going to get you, Gnat. Then you have to write down everything, and I need to research throughout the day and do it at home. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I do. And if I'm being honest, I don't like reading stuff on a phone. It annoys me. So I normally write stuff down and then do it later. My printer is currently not working, so I can't print stuff out and read them anymore. I'm better with like reading books, like reading pieces of paper. I'm way better. I retain way more information if I read it through here. Why? Put it away. I'm not reading a book right now. do a live stream where I'm just reading a book, making an audiobook. See, I was trying to keep everything Star Wars related, and Ashley's over here. This is Faceplant, ruining my hopes and my dreams. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why? I would live in Germany. I don't know if I'd live in Germany. I don't know if I'd actually live in Germany, but I would like to be able to go there more often. Especially because it's really pretty out there. But, at the same time, I don't know if I really want to live in Europe. I'm kind of satisfied with where I live now, because the problems that we have in America are just, they're just different They're not the same type of problems that you have in Europe. America, I deal with things like I don't know. I deal with problems that are not that big of a problem. You were assembling and scale building for his layout. I don't like that. You better be sharing pictures in my Discord, Tristan. I need pictures of your train table set up. I need pictures of the trains you're using. I want to know what gauge of track you guys are using. I want to know these things. And I want you to know that I'm jealous of you. Why do we enjoy Halloween if our parents tell us not to take candy from strangers? I don't know. I secretly think some parents do it just to keep their kids as candy. I get the fear though, right? Are those rockets hitting the nebula and getting destroyed? Well then pull up. What are you doing? Pull up. Those are some massive turbo laser batteries on top of that thing. Like, in all honesty, look at the size of those batteries compared to the rest of the battlecruiser. I always think it's kind of fascinating how so often in fiction, the sci-fi ships do, like, the spindly design of sci-fi ships is just kind of fascinating to me on how everyone kind of ends up with that type of design. But yet, in real life, I don't feel like we'd ever build a ship like this. Even though I think it looks really freaking cool. We'll be more likely to build a ship like this than it would be to build a ship like this, I feel like. Because there's a lot of wasted space in a ship like this. I love the Acclimator designs, but there's a lot of wasted space when it comes to combat, in my opinion. Whereas, like this Corellian battlecruiser, she is stripped to just the fighting essentials. She's got everything she needs, and she is just here to fight. That's it. Gloriana class battlecruiser. Have you been studying up on your Warhammer ship stuff? So when I ask you questions, ow, 6 Providences hurt. All right, Kuat, I can rebuild it. Oh, oh, be still, my heart. Now y'all messed up. I can just build another one. Hey, Raincloud, you know that super impressive, important ship that you just got blown up, you know, that we told you not to break? We have another one if you want it. We'll have another one if you want it. Oh, we're like out of anti-fighter stuff. Anti-fighter scream, build. Anti-fighter ships, build. Anti-fighter ships. Build a couple of Corellian ones, because why not, right? Just gotta build all the little ships. The ships that you are now well-versed in the Imperial Navy. That's good. That's good. Because I like things in the Navy. And you know I like things in the Navy. For some reason, Ahsoka's not dead. Good. Go pick up reinforcements at Kashyyyk. Let's go... we'll go ahead and auto-resolve the Battle of Mubara, probably. Everybody here ready to go? What are we gonna break next? And break it. Actually, you guys can build a bunch of these too. Star Destroyer reporting in. Now we're have to wait a day for that thing to go. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Do I auto-resolve it? Or do I not? This one... I don't feel like auto-resolving this stack. The Confederacy gets Umbar and the Starfighters? I don't get Umbar and the Starfighters. It's not fair. How dare you? If I owned a boat, what would I name it? No idea what I would name a boat. You know what we're gonna do? this is what we're going to do. Oh, we're coming at an angle this time. This is going to be the battle plan. Everything's an acclimator. 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 Whoops. Acclimator. Acclimator. Acclimator commander. Stays in the back. How many fighters do we get now? All of them. We got some Z95 headhunters in this mix as well. This is going to be an interesting turn of events. Please tell me we get more than that. I don't like this mix-up. This is not a lot of ships. You guys should have more than that. You guys really should. I guess, to be fair. Wait, these guys don't have the belly launch. I guess that's supposed to be it there in the center. Because the acclimators are supposed to have that launching pad on the belly, aren't they? Isn't that the launching point? Oh, okay, good. You guys all hadn't launched yet. All right, boys. We've got 22 torrent fighters. Let's see what we can go break. And we've got just a couple of the others. But we'll just go in. Everything go in. Speed up. I have a monologue from Scarab now. All right. Oh, dear. This is a long monologue from Scarab. All right, Scarab. Let's read this sucker out. Theoretical scenario. In the 25,000 BBYs, so a long time ago, scouts of the Burgundy Galactic Republic first encountered the Jedi Order on Ossus. In the course of only a few short months, the Jedi Council and Republic ambassadors had formed an arrangement, and the Jedi officially joined the Republic, soon became the famed protectors and guardians of peace for that interstellar organization. What if, however, the Jedi had decided against this action and instead opted for an isolation faction or form of pursuing their force abilities? So basically not becoming the Guardians of the Republic. Sorry, move these guys some more. How do you think the history of the galaxy would have changed? Many of the most famous threats of the galaxy were brought about indirectly by the Jedi, usually involving members of their order that had turned to the dark side, like the legions of Leto or the many Sith empires. With the Jedi no longer in such an official standing with the most powerful interstellar nation, do you think the Republic would have held together as long as it did, or would have been permanently broken into smaller warring states after one conflict or another? Perhaps the Republic would have survived, but without the Jedi's morally upright hand as a constant guidance, it would have become something resembling the xenophobic, morally repugnant Empire long before Order 66 was issued in the canon timeline. I think there's a lot of truth to that statement, Scarab. There's a lot of truth to that statement, I believe. Because the Republic, without the Jedi, would have so many issues. I don't think they would have been able to survive. They would have devolved. I think you're right. I feel like they would have devolved into the Republic or their Empire way sooner. But at the same time, I don't think they would have managed to stay together. I think that was part of what the Empire managed to, or the Jedi did, was to keep everything together. Faceplant. All I heard was xenophobic. Yeah, that's the Warhammer guy talking. Can anyone tell? Tell my friend about HK in GCW. So, in GCW, we have this Juggernaut character, known as HK. No other designation, just HK. HK is a droid. It is actually a person inside of the droid suit, because we use costume pieces. Wow, they did not enough damage to that thing. Y'all just keep shooting down stuff and see what you break. The HK personality is very enjoyable because HK stands for Hunter Killer. And HK's entire purpose in life is to blow things up. If you give him a grenade, as some people have decided to just freely give grenades, he will choose to blow you up. And he will find it really funny. If you give HK a gun, a blaster, he will choose to use it on you because he finds it funny. Meat bags. Yes, pathetic meat bags. The first time HK appeared at a GCW event, the person wearing the costume never said pathetic meat bag. Never once. Like, he was a juggernaut character, but he was not HK. HK personalities are so much fun because they are so full of sass. HKs are so sassy. If you've played KOTOR, if you've played SWTOR, you know about the sassy HK droid. And there's a reason why sassy HK droid is so much fun. There are compilations on YouTube that are hours long of HK voice lines for a reason. Do I know of this? Yes. Why? Because I have sat in my car for 2 hours listening to these. Practicing my lines. Alright, boys, do it again. Don't worry. The first squadron may have failed, but they can't stop all of you the second time, right? Have you watched any of the K2 beats behind? Yes, the K2 behind the scenes are hilarious. The K2 is the droid from Rogue One. It's the or Andor, which I haven't finished yet. Really fun. The guy's on stilts the entire time. I kind of feel sorry for him because that would be very awkward, but he gets the hang of it. How much is over here now? Can you guys break the station yet? Well, apparently, screw that ship. Well, I guess you guys don't have anything that breaks the shields. Alright. Fighters, do the fighter thing. Bombers. Bombers. Oh, bombers, where art thou? Break that. You bombers, break that. Fighters! Some of you, all of you, will die, and this is a sacrifice I'm willing to have happen. Explain the trading cards. I wish I could show you guys the trading cards, but I still haven't got mine back because they're still in part of the HK costume. So at GCW events, we have Pazak trading cards, which Pazak is a Star Wars game. I'm not sure what the real world equivalent of it is because I've never played anything like. I think there's it's like blackjack or something like that. I guess not blackjack, but you're each trying to get to the same goal, like 20 or 21. And are my bombers all dead? No, they're just loitering. Don't worry, boys. Take your time. Don't worry. We're just gonna sit here waiting for you to fly in. But anyway, we have these trading cards that you can collect in the game. Our specialized Oh no, that's a point defense system, isn't it? Just deleting everything I'm shooting at it. That's part of the problem, isn't it? Oh well. Do I get more? I get more. We're just gonna keep doing this. You can get these cards by impressing NPCs or admins. Alright. You know what? Auto resolve. I'm not interested in this right now. You can get those by playing the game, by impressing NPCs and admins, and it'll be like it's a reward thing. And you can trade them with other people because they give you bonuses in that specific game. There are two you can get from me. You can get the Rain Cloud one, and you can get the HK one from me. I'll probably have a Commander Durin one in the future. It's a good thing we didn't get a Inspector Diggory Sky card made because that poor man, still one of my favorite characters to play. Diggory Sky was a favorite of mine to play. I will be honest.
Course approved.
Alright, how's our reinforcements building over here in Camino? Build me more.
Awaiting orders.
More 501st. Just gonna build a ton of these guys.
Awaiting new directive.
Mission log updated. Now we were late. Whatever. I'm not really concerned about you guys right now.
You have our full attention.
I know this sounds bad, but this game is grating on me. I want to continue back to GCW era. Because I don't have enough to talk about in the Clone Wars. There's not enough to talk about. I want to talk about Star Warsy stuff, but there's just not enough dialogue in the Clone Wars to discuss. Yes, it's this big freaking war, but at the same time, nothing happens. Because it's all the same. It's all the same thing everywhere you go. It's frustrating me. I just build a bunch more judicial guys. They're gonna find play Fallen Order. I don't think anybody wants me to play that on stream because, man, y'all would have to watch me fail over and over and over again, and it would be painful.
Mission log updated.
What? Oh. That's what I was supposed to do. Well. My bad. Or do a full KOTOR playthrough. I want to get back to playing SWTOR. Play on controller. I don't have a controller. I do need to get back to playing SWTOR. I was going to play SWTOR yesterday, but I felt like playing something like that on 4th of July was just not going to be fun. Because most people weren't going to be on. So instead I just worked on my script. I mean, I'm honestly I am tired of the GCW or the GCW, the clone era. This mod pack, it just hasn't been as exciting to me. The ship designs, there's not as many of them. Like I have Acclimator, then I have Acclimator with bombers, and I have Venators, and then I have some other ships. I can't build more of these Corellian battlecruisers and stuff. Like, none of these Corellian ships I can really build more of. I just have to make do with what I have. So I'm being very conservative with those ships. So I can't build them. Even on Corellia. It's not an option. I guess. I thought I had one of these built here. Am I complaining for no reason? I might be complaining for no reason. So I want to get back to the Galactic Civil War because I can talk about the Galactic Civil War a lot more. That and the thrill of I don't need those in orbit. The thrill of the streaming is just not the same for me. It's more, I don't know if it's a struggle to stream sometimes because it's just not my natural habitat. I definitely need fleet commanders. Oh yeah, I forgot I was building commander guys, more acclimator dudes, and we've got Kiai Mundi and the 21st. We should pull those guys and do something with them. Here, we'll send them with Anakin. That won't make anybody mad. Build up another sec. Well, I guess we should send these Venators over to Ahsoka. Another Venator. Rescue Yularen. Wait, what? What? Why did he? I thought he was alive. He didn't die. But Yularen's right here. What? I don't understand. But Yularen's right here. I've already rescued him once. He didn't die. Why? But no. That's not how the Force works. I don't understand. Alright, building more ships. All of you yahoos. We are preparing. Some of you, all of you, will probably die, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. All of you guys, join Ahsoka. I apologize that Ahsoka is your commanding officer. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Most of you will be fine. Some of you won't be. We're going to ignore the fact that Rain Cloud's actually the one telling you what to do and where to go, because you just don't need to know that information. It's safer that way. I do have, let's see, what is the game? I have the first one in the Jedi series. Is it Fallen Order and then Survivors? Or is it Survivors and Fallen Order? I forget. Which? Oh, wowzers, look at all this armor. I forgot I built so much. Let's build more. Hey, Anakin. Look at these reinforcements that I've built and brought you. That I forgot I built. I'm just gonna send you all the boys. Alright, Anakin. Who all does Anakin have? He has the 501st boys. That's good. As he should. We also have all of the 21st boys. We've got a paratrooper platoon. Scouts. Okay, they've got bark speeders, it looks like. Artillery pieces. We've got a couple different types of ion variant. A TX-130 ion variant. That's kind of interesting. We've got the rocket variation. And the scout variation of all the TX-130s. Strafing hover faces the target when moving by. I do like that. More of these artillery guns. I also just need more like regular clones. Coruscant. I know it feels weird just to have you build like regular dudes. I don't want phase 1, boys. No phase 1. All phase 2s. All phase 2, boys. We shouldn't build any phase 1s anymore. It feels wrong, canonically, to build phase 1s. Shouldn't be possible. At some point, you should be able to take all your clones and upgrade them to phase 2s. And then even phase 3s. I don't think phase 3s are going to be in this game. That wouldn't make as much sense. There we go. This is a mix of a battle group. We've got 212th, 501st, and 21st. That's a battle group. That's a group of chaos just waiting to hit the ground. Poor Rex having to deal with all of this. Come on, you transports. Get there so move the rest of the fleet. What planet do we want to fight for first? Let's strike out. Now let's break Trandoshia. We definitely need to break that first. Then we can move up. Auto-resolve. And who wants to volunteer to stay behind? You do. Continue on. Churros 4. Churros. Is that not like a food? I forget. Okay. Next question. For the chat. In the Star Wars universe. I think I brought this one up earlier. Is there coffee? And if there's not coffee, what is the alternative? Because I don't think I've ever seen them drinking coffee in Star Wars. What has other people seen is my question. Have I missed something with coffee? Is there a lore bit that I have missed? Because I feel like it's a thing that would happen, right? Oh, let's break this over here. if they don't have coffee, how do they survive? How would you be able to survive without coffee? I could, because I don't drink coffee, but other people might struggle with it. I also want to say, for the one person here, I think that was at the last GCW event, I recently put a certain person's flask on my desk. The flask is ready to be prepared for quest designing, and I do plan on using that flask for quests. If you know what flask I'm talking about, you know why that's an important quest. A certain one of you, who I believe is still listening, will probably be suckered into that quest because he was there. Oh no, we lost people. Oh well. Dungeon ship, that's kind of fun. Alright, leave people behind. Obadiah.
Let's go.
I don't remember that planet being a thing. Isn't that the villain in that Iron Man movie, Obadiah? Obadiah.
Cleared for departure.
Let's go break all the things. Y'all can't have space stations if I don't let you. So this is the fleet in. Let's see what's over here.
We're moving out.
Which event? What event will this happen at? This will happen. It's probably going to start at Texas, at PGR. It'll probably start at Rhaegor, but I will probably make it something that will continue on. Especially after we made that video about it, it was just too perfect to not do anything with. Especially since I ended up with the flask. I have the flask in my possession. Prototype. Okay. Neutron Star Bulk Cruiser. I want that. I want that. Where you need to go? You need to go to Corellia. Okay. Padme. Corellia. Go. Now. I want that bulk cruiser. It's a different ship. I want it. I want that different ship. Oh look, the wheel is mine now. The wheel. I know there's a lot of lore behind the wheel, but I've never actually read up anything about that. I know there's stuff about the wheel. I just don't know it myself. How old is the wheel? The wheel's got to be old, right? Scarab, do you know how old the wheel is? Wow, we must have really burnt through all of their troops, because there's like, we haven't found anything for a little while. We're gonna have acclimators here soon. Alright, Anakin. All of y'all, come forward. Just start auto-resolving all these planets. We're just crushing every single space thing on our way through. Felucia! How many people played? I know there's 5 people here, and I know that 3 of you have. Remember playing through Felucia in the Battlefront 2 campaign? And how many of you have minor PTSD from those stupid accolades? Just charging you for no reason out of the fog. Anybody? Or is it just me?
Move out.
I feel like we need to bring the clone commandos back into play. Bring these boyos back up. Too bad we don't have their theme song. Break it. Break it. Break all the things. Break it. We're on a breaking rampage. Let's bring y'all to... I don't know where. Conquer Dawn. I feel like y'all need to fight a Conquer Dawn. Terrace. If you know the history of Terrace. wonder how bad Terrace is in the current... doesn't look too bad. Terrace is the planet I'm thinking of, isn't it? Isn't Terrace the planet that gets completely obliterated and turned into a toxic wasteland in KOTOR? Isn't that Terrace? I think it's Terrace. Because then you go down the planet in KOTOR, and then you go back in SWTOR. The wheel is actually quite young. It was constructed in 84 BBY, so before the Clone Wars. Interesting. It's got some detailed stats. I figured it had some detailed stats. I feel like the information I've gotten from the wheel is very detailed. I just don't know the details. Alright, Conquer Dawn. We'll leave Conquer Dawn. I kind of want to do Conquer Dawn when they get here. Make me more troops. Just keep making me troops. We're just going to need tons of cannon fodder. Oh, no, Providence is coming back. We're at... That's too bad. And leave somebody here. The rest of this thing, turn around and fight that. How dare you break my things? Only I'm allowed to do the thing breaking.
Construction complete.
It's not... You are not allowed to break the things. Only I can break the things. Oops, she needs to go on the planet. Auto-resolve that. Was Padme not on the list? Oh, yeah. Volt Cruiser. Those are kind of cool. Hero progression. Anakin. He's now one of the greatest Jedi Knights in the Order. Oh, so Anakin's changed. You get anything better, Anakin? What do you have? You have... You still probably yell at the Ita. Oh, okay, well. I was kind of hoping Anakin would get to bring in the... What was Anakin's ship? I forget now. I'm not talking about Twilight. I'm talking about the other one. Where? Oh, cool, yeah. Auto resolve.
Planetary control achieved.
That's all right, Concord on. Definitely bringing the reinforcements over, but bringing the commandos in. I still think that I might play Republic Commando someday on stream. Or at the very least just play it and have somebody help me edit it. Because I'm terrible at editing video game content. I would love to play through Republic Commando though. That game needs as much showcase as possible because it's one of my favorite Star Wars games.
Mission log updated.
Alright, we're going to start this mission off with Delta Squad landing on Conquer Dawn. Oh, there's people here. This is going to be well. Theory Saber's doing a buy one, get two right now. Do a double... What? I don't need to spend more money. I'm already broke. A remaster of Republic Commando would break the Star Wars internet space. Like, if they came out and they said, hey, we've remastered Republic Commando. We didn't touch anything. We just remastered the game and plopped it down. The universe would break a little bit. We get free Mandos. My computer did not like free Mandos. Oh no. There we go. Moving as quickly as possible. 1 foot off the ground. Hi guys. How are you all doing? Well, I'm glad I get a few of you guys to work alongside. That's not Delta Squad.
Choose your reinforcements.
You're not Delta. Artillery gun. Delta Squad. I want to try out these new tanks. I want to bring in that goofy... Wait, what's this? That's not the Juggernaut. What is this? That is... It's a Juggernaut. What's different about this Juggernaut versus the other Juggernauts? I gotta bring in Hawk. Of course I gotta bring in Hawk. And then... How are we looking here? What do we got here? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, okay. What do we got here? What's... Oh, yeah, you are way bigger. You're bigger than the other Juggernaut. That's for dang sure. Okay, apparently we don't like that Mandalorian. So why did we get one of the Mandalorians? Just break all the Mandalorian stuff. Come here, Mandos. I don't know why you're on my side, but we'll take you. I want some Mandos to jump in with Delta Squad, because it's just going to be cool if you guys all the Mandos Mando together. Speaking of which, let's bring a second squad. That's why Ryan has so many. Where are you guys going? How bad is an AT-8? Okay, well that AAT does nothing to you apparently. Okay, Juggies, pull back. Am I going to Texas in November? Yeah, I am planning on it somehow. Somehow I have to. I have way too many things that are supposed to be there. Alright, Delta Squad. And your buddies. Come on, Hawk. Alright, let's hope. Can't let this man get killed. Does he not have the... He doesn't have the nose art? I'm cheated. It's this Hawk, isn't it? LT Hawk. It doesn't have the nose art. I feel cheated. I'm sure it would be annoying to try to render that, but... Aw, I love the nose art. Alright, let's go, boys. Pew pew pew. Don't get too close, Hawk. I don't want to lose you. Yeah, space is going to be the big question. Alright, who is this guy here that we're looking for? I don't know this guy. Somebody find this commander so I can read up on who he is. Because I want the lore. Give me the lore. Alright, did I bring the Ion variant? So what does the Ion variant do? Is it anti-armor? I'm assuming it's anti-armor. Ion mine. Like Ion mine to ensnare. Repeat Ion cannon. Slower and heavily armored. Anti-light. Anti-light vehicle. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. What are you shooting at over here? Someone's got range. I like how these buildings, they remind me of that new planet in SWTOR. I can't remember what it's called.
Roger that. Transit proceeding. Command received.
You see that return? This anniversary Rex comes with a new Sarlacc set? No. No, I did not see that. Faceplant. I've been forcing myself not to look at or buy Legos. How dare you tell me that there's more stuff to look at? How dare you?
Let's move out.
Why are you up here, buddy? I swear these saber tanks have a mind of their own. They really do not care. Raising gravity anchors. What? Alright, get over there. Speed this up. Pew pew. That is it. Excuse me. I know everything's limited edition now. They're trying to make as much excuses to raise the prices as possible. All right, let's bring in the 21st. I want to see these Marines in action. Is one of these guys scout groups? Get over there. What's shooting? What's blowing stuff up? What is that?
This way.
Hawk, go look. What's it doing?
Firing.
I don't want you to fire. I want you to go see it. I want to see. I want to know what's there. Outside of those poor Mandos that just got blasted for no reason. Flak on, 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 flak on. Nope, we're not taking that. Okay, everybody just go. Everybody just go. Somebody find that bad guy, because I want to know who the bad guy is. Oh, wait, is this him? What is him? He is. Who is he? What's the guy? What's his name? Do you have a name? I don't know if he has a name or not. Whoever it is, he's dying. I'm not even going to read out who you are. So whoever you are, you're dead. And I'm not that sorry. There's a cantina. I know the only way they're going to make anything off the IP is refreshing old minifigs. Yeah. I know. It's sad. The state of the Star Wars Legos are sad. Anakin, get over there. We're just going to keep going, I guess, at this point. I'm not actually sure how much farther I'm going to get. Not really feeling it tonight. It's kind of sad to say. Wait, is Forum one of the ones we need to take? Forum.
Construction complete.
Raxus Prime. Rackus Secundus. That feels like it's what you call it? Maybe if a 200-piece set didn't cost $40, I feel that. The only one that I've enjoyed recently, it's not the only one, but the one that seemed to be the most okay to me price-wise was that set of the clones and the battle droids. The one that the first time we saw super battle droids in, like, what was it, a decade? The one that came with these boyos. I mean, for the minifigures, it was a good price. The actual, like, designs were fairly weak. I didn't. This is the what do you call these? The tri-leg things. What are these called? Not tri-droids. These aren't in the game either. I just realized I haven't seen a single one of these suckers in the game. In this mod. Like, those are pretty pathetic. I don't like it because they're so short compared to, like, a regular clone boy. I feel like they're supposed to be way taller than that. I mean, the rotation part's kind of nice. But the artillery gun specifically just felt so small. I've had like 2 other sets where I had these guns come through, and they were so much bigger, and they looked so much cooler. I don't know. But the minifigures, I want to get like 3 or 4 more of those sets, just for the minifigures. Well, would you look at that? We have successfully taken everything space-wise here on this side of the galaxy. Now we just have to not lose anything over here.
Construction complete.
I feel like I should do a Lego stream at some point. You should build the 501st. That I have a lot. I'm kind of tired of getting 501st guys, if I'm being honest, because it feels like the only 2 types of clone troopers that you get are 501st, and I'm including the 332nd Company in on that, right? The 332nd, the Ahsoka clones. I'm considering that in the 501st. I have a single 212. I don't have them over here, but I have one 212 clone trooper. I have like a dozen 501st. Yeah, they are, and they're blue. I just realized that, and they're blue too. Oh, that's in the 222nd. Yeah, here's another 501st boy. Yeah, they're everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the 501st. I'm happy I can build a 501st group, but I want a different Legion. That's why I want to paint my Legion miniatures with something different. Damn! That ought to resolve hurt.
Constructing. Beginning construction.
Because I feel like the 501st guys are everywhere, right? Especially in Lego form. Like, they're all over in Lego form. We don't get a lot of variations of the other ones. I do like that some of the 501st clones lately, they're not all the same. You have some of the different chest loadouts. Like, this one's got the thing that goes across the bandolier and such. So that's kind of nice. And you'll get, like, a commander. Like, I think I've seen Commander Gree. Damn. The auto-resolve on land battles is really brutal. You figured out how to paint the 41st Elite? I might have to, Faceplant. I really should. Next time I'm over, I will have to bring you the... I don't think I have any of them with me. The clones and droids, specifically. Then I need to get some more clones and droids. Except, I don't have any money for them. But it would be cool if I did. Right? It would be cool if I did. But I don't. For multiple reasons. Mainly because of the fact that I spent 2 weeks without being able to work because of my mouth. That was not helpful. So, let's see. If you're going to do the 41st, then let me build some more 41st boys. Forget, which was their commander? Oh, these guys get a combat medic. Nice. That's pretty nice. You get 2 teams of 10, 1 team of 8, lieutenant sergeant, 3 medic, 3 heavy riflemen, 3 riflemen, 2 carbine, concussion grenade, carbine, frag grenade, carbine, proton charge, 2 carbine. Deploy shield. Deploy a small shield generator.
Construction complete.
Okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I know. I'm preaching to the choir on that one, aren't I, Faceplant? Your entire channel is built on buying miniatures and painting them, which is just money. It's all money. Ninban. Not Minban, I noticed. This is Ninban. Is this a different planet? Oh, no, wait. Ninban, not Minban. That's kind of confusing. Go for it. Man, this sure likes auto-resolve and losing my artillery pieces. Good thing we build more of them. Tin Man. That's not a aim I've heard for a long time. I'm gonna send all the Wookiees with Gwendolyn Voss. Go, my friends. We've rescued your entire area. What Legion would attempt the longest? I do have a lot of my own models, but I can attempt. Alright, well. Alright, Boss Pity. We'll take at least one planet tonight. So we need to take this planet, this planet, this planet. So Felucia, Salakuma, Boss Pity. I don't remember where the other ones are. Gain planetary control of Arc Attack. Not dealing with that right now. I want to... Oh, Sereno. Oh, so they're all up here. We're already up here. Perfect. feel like I'm gonna want to fight every single land battle though. Those things are tedious. Not so much tedious as they're just time consuming, and I don't like doing. Oh, I was gonna fight that one for real. Oops, I meant to fight that one for real. I just didn't. Alright, I want to go whatever the mission here on Florum is. What are we supposed to do on Florum? I'm assuming it's a defeat it, take it. We doing outer rim sieges? It's not on the list. It's not where Yularen is. Independent leader. More Marauder Corvettes. Yeah, sure, why not? What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with a Marauder Corvette or two. I'm just gonna take their sweet time getting there. Should I bring Fordo into the mix? I feel like I almost need to bring Captain Fordo in with all these regular clone boyos. Because Palpatine's gone, so nobody has to stay back to protect Palpatine. Alright, who else? Just keep building clones. Spam the clones. Luckily, y'all can just make more. Let's build some of the 66th. That's a fun group of clone names. Your company or your legion name is 66. And foreshadowing, I think not. That's the legion that they fight with. Yeah. Commander Doom. Commander Doom, commander of the 33rd or 66th Clone Legion. I feel like the writers had a lot of fun with that name. Commander Doom of the 66th Clone Legion in the Clone Wars. I can respect it. And Papa Palpatine's back. You guys just sitting here. We just got a whole little group of guys just chilling here. Go up Elder Drunken Well. Oh, I should have sent the guys over here. Oh, look, the Mandator's back. Oh, boy. What a fun surprise. Ahsoka doesn't get to command you because she got you killed last time. It was totally Ahsoka. It wasn't me. It was Ahsoka. 100% Ahsoka. I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't need to build those. I just want to build more of these guys. Alrighty, boys and girls. Let us continue the slaughter. Shock troopers would be the easiest to paint. The red and the... I can see that. Like, the red on the shoulders. Do I have a shock trooper over here? I don't think I have a shock trooper. No. I do have a jump pack clone trooper, though. Break it. Run away! Run away! Okay. And then... take it. How bad is this one? Come on. MTTs everywhere. You hate painting white? I don't know why. I don't know why. White doesn't sound like it's that hard. It's just super annoying. Okay. We do need to break the fleet up. Yeah, I've heard white is annoying. I know white's annoying. That's why I'm having Faceplant do it. Faceplant can tell you all about how to paint white. He's told me how to do it multiple times. There's a method of how you do it and the ways you do it. I don't know what it is. White is only bad if you're just doing one flat coat. See, he already has a plan. He already has a plan. man is a miniature painter. I don't want to say Zavon. I don't want to boost your ego too much, but they do look really good. You should, yeah. Have you done a lot of white though, Faceplant? I can't think of any of the minis that you've shown me that have a lot of white.
Invasion commencing.
Need more for sure.
Unit destroyed. System conquered.
Another one bites the dust.
Building under construction.
Let's go ahead and take. Go down here.
We'll be there soon. Star Destroyer reporting in.
Star Destroyer reporting in. You don't say. You don't say. You don't say.
Brigade standing by.
I don't have. I have some. Whoops. Oh, look. Oh, this is all my Imperial guys. Oh, but my 112th guy is in here. Speaking of different clones. I forgot. I do have a squad of different clones. I have a squad of the Geonosian clones. The 212th Geonosian boys. So I technically have 5 Geonosian Lego clones. This one is Streamlabs just had a stroke. Like the recon paratrooper variant. I have 2 of the other ones that are just like a regular clone, but with the Geonosian coloration. We don't get to see the different colorations of too much. But yeah, I have one 212 clone. One 212 clone. It's like they just didn't want to make more of them or something. I haven't used any of those tanks yet. It's got a lot more of the ground units than other mods. You've experimented with some throwaway Tyranid models. I saw that Tyranids were on your list of things I could have fought, Faceplant. I was surprised. I didn't think you liked Tyranids enough to play them. Or play against them. Man, they just put MTTs everywhere, didn't they? What? No. No diplomacy. This is the Empire. They just don't know it yet. Nah. No diplomacy. We have them as an option. I will say the Necrons were kind of fun. I mean, from a playing standpoint. Like, again, I don't know their lore and stuff. No matter what happens the rest of this episode, because I'm probably going to wrap it up here soon. I'm just not a lot of people clamoring, which I expected not a lot of people to be on tonight. And I'm just also just not really feeling it very much tonight. Because it's that part of the game where it's just the tedious part. Like, I've won this section of the galaxy. It's just going through one at a time. Spamming all the buttons. And I'm not the type of person that can make this entertaining.
System control achieved. Building under construction.
It's not today. No, Rex, what are you doing there? Come on, Rex. Don't stay behind. You have to come with us. You're not staying there. You're coming with us. Rex is like, no, don't take me, please. Let me stay here. Excuse me. I would collect Necrons if those weren't so terribly kit-bashed and painted. I will say the ones that you have are a little odd with some of what they have on their bodies is a little awkward at times. Alright, Cody. It's time to get Cody back. Commander Cody. You've been sitting here since like episode like 1 or 2. Upgrade space station. CR-70 Corvettes. They're awful. Yeah. They're not the best. I forgot I just left Kenobi and Plo Koon here. What was I supposed to build? Was it supposed to upgrade a space station, I think? Ooh. Asteroid Money Colony. It was upgrade space station. Medium Republic Dockyard. Is that what I'm building? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Tau and Orcs are the only Xenos I will touch. I heard that you got Orcs. And I'm looking forward to seeing you build those Orcs. So that I can throw the Orcs at you in your next fight. By the way, Faceplant, are we still recording stuff tomorrow?
Construction complete.
Or was that still a thing? Oh no, we're taking out their tech levels.
System conquered.
How dare we? We've been taking out their tech. As far as you know, perfect.
Construction complete.
Supposed to be doing some recording of Warhammer stuff with Faceplant tomorrow.
In production.
He wants me to watch more Warhammer content with him. That's either going to be really funny, or really bad. People are going to have complaints. Could be a lot of things.
Building started. Upgrade canceled.
You can make a backlog. That's good idea. I'm kind of doing the same thing. We're trying to do kind of the same thing with my World War II shorts and stuff. I'm trying to like make a bunch of them.
Construction complete. Training.
More Doom guys. We're just gonna bring a whole bunch of Doom guys in. A bunch of Doom guys. Okay, that's a terrifying idea, right? We're out of like regular soldiers in this group. I just realized. We only have heroes and like a couple other people left. All right, bring that group up from Coruscant. Bring Fordo. Come up here, boy. I've auto-resolved all of them to death.
Vehicle in production. Construction complete.
All of y'all from... Nope, not here. Wowzers. Everyone from from here, up here, except for you. You sit here. Your entire job is just sit here and look pretty. Because everywhere else you go, you're going to die. Because all you could do in the series was die, apparently.
Construction.
Did you see the comments? Everyone was complaining.
Brigade standing by.
Complaining... What do you mean? What did I say? Now I'm confused.
Construction complete.
What were they complaining about?
Construction complete.
I've missed the context now, Faceplant. My brain has failed. Which I admit is not the first time, nor will be the last time.
Let's move out.
I've completely forgotten where we were going with this conversation, Faceplant.
Form up.
Construction complete.
Alright, speed up.
Construction complete.
Give me a ground commander. Republic Vehicle Commander awarded. Oh, fun.
Construction complete.
I should be making sure I'm building space stations so I can get up more troops. In Hell's Reach, we were being berated for our lack of knowledge. That was the whole point for me. You should have known. The entire point of me being there was the fact that I didn't know anything. So I had an excuse. You did not have an excuse.
Reporting in.
Constructing.
Reporting.
Beginning construction. Construction complete.
Continue. Alright, should I do the Felucia one? I should probably do one to wrap things up. But it's MTTs. I hate fighting those things. They're so tanky. Oh, it's ugly. Felucia never gets any nicer. Located in the outer rim, Felucia was once a major holding of the Commerce Guild. I never knew that. A challenging world to colonize, Felucia was a world teeming with fungal life forms and immense primitive plants. Much of the planet has a fetid, humid landscape overgrown by forests of bizarre wilderness. Many of the indigenous plants aggressively defend themselves. Sharp barbs, shooting spores, and poisonous defenses scuttled early attempts at agriculture. Oops. The hardships of settlement produced a few cities of known Felucia, including Quetuau, Harguar, and Nyago. Felucia has become an exotic retreat for the wealthy and the poorly paid citizens who support their extravagant whims. Space Marine 2? We could do some Space Marine 2 face plant. I don't have anything else going on tonight. What is on the planet surface? Oh, I don't like that. Oh no, I didn't let the armor get here in time. I jumped the gun. Oh, we're definitely gonna want a hawk, that's for certain. And Cody's back! He's still phase 1, poor guy. And Captain Fordo. The man, the myth, the legend.
Reinforcements canceled.
Oh, we're having some issues tonight, aren't we? Captain Fordo. Captain Fordo. Captain Fordo. Yes! Oh, it's the guy with the gun. Oh, they put the guy with the anti-aircraft gun strapped to his chest. This is my favorite duo right here. This duo is the best. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. What are we shooting at? We're just going to shoot a Bull Rancor. Yeah, that's going to be great for our health, guys. Who else haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen Barca yet. Bring Barca in. See what he's got. And another group of phase 1 clones just to help ease into this fight. Track to wheel. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one.
Copy. Transit proceeding.
Oh, look at that. Please tell me that other thing's not going to try to eat us too.
Right away.
Okay, good. We're fine. It's all fine here. Fine now. I believe there's Sarlacc pits on Felucia. At least there is in Battlefront. I'm kind of concerned about all the stuff that's moved around. What's it mean? It's mean.
As you wish. I've got point.
There comes that Rancor.
Attack.
Everybody shoot the Rancor. It's coming at you. Oh, it's coming at us. There's fireworks going off in the background. Get it. Good job. The answer was lots of violence. Oh, yes, it's the guys with the chain guns. Fantastic. You boys look wonderful.
Destination ahead.
Attack move. Accolades. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all, boys. I don't know why you're running out in front, Barca. What's happening back there? Why is there a second?
Reporting.
Why is there a second gunship? I didn't bring in a second gunship. Did somebody get to bring in a second gunship? Who gets to have a second gunship?
Yes, sir.
What did I miss? Is this one a Hawk's thing? Not Hawk. Hawk didn't have one earlier. Barca? You don't get to have one, do you? You don't. He doesn't say you bring any in. Fordo, do you bring in one? Fordo has shields. Oh, okay. He can call on the lat to support. Okay. Too bad it only lasts for 60 seconds, one-time use. Oh, man, you already used it. Alright, let's bring those bark speeders back. What are you guys shooting at? Oh, there's a tank. Bark is like, dude, there's a tank. Turn around. Look. Jeez, this place is messy. This is Felucia, that's for dang sure. Nasty planet. Absolutely terrifying. Captured a command post. A command post for the Republic. A command post is under Republic control. Oh, there's a Staps that are flying around. Oh, look, we got a spider droid over there. Okay. Let's bring in some more. We haven't bring in Voss yet. We're bringing Quinlan Voss. Haven't seen him yet. And then we'll bring this paratrooper group. I don't know the paratrooper guys. I guess I already have some I brought in. What did you guys get to have? What's so special about you boys? You guys all snipers? Yeah, for the most part. Ooh, some of you guys have got that, what is that? Wait, what is that? That's not what I thought it was at all. What is that? What kind of gun are you using? DC-15? No, that's not a DC-15X. Vulcan 38X heavy blaster rifle. Interesting. What's destroyed? What's happening? Oh, we found the MTT. Oh, but it's dead. Good. You guys killed it. Somebody else is dead, though. Fordo, run! Fordo, where are you? Fordo! Fordo is hurt. Run, Fordo. Why are you hurt, my friend? I don't want you to die. I can't have Fordo die, and Fordo dying is the end of the Republic. Oh, that tank die? Well, we have some solutions for that tank. Let's bring in anti-tank groups. The solution has revealed itself. Extreme violence. Yeah, you're just gonna stand over there, Fordo. You're not allowed to do anything else anymore. You almost got yourself killed. We can't have that. Fordo can't die. There's a rule. Fordo, if you don't remember who Fordo is, Captain Fordo is the coolest person in the Star Wars Clone Wars 2005 version? 2005, 2006, 2007? Somewhere in there. That is the coolest. We've got... Why are you guys the bombers? Skip rays, I think was what they said. Incredibly interesting. And this guy. This guy. Yes. Shoot the gun. Yes! I get why they never use that in, like, their regular show. Because it's outlandish. But it's so freaking funny. It's cool. Right? Also, the fact he just got ran over. But this dude just has this massive backpack on with a giant gun that he can just pull over and deploy, and then his belly is the gun. And apparently he has no fear, because he is literally charging ahead of everybody else. Does this guy have a name? Heavy Clone Quad Gunner. So is Adventure Time. That might explain a few things. What's this green thing on the map, I wonder? Get up here, boys. What are we sitting around for? Where's the Jedi at? Boss, where are you at? Oh, you're hiding in the woods? How dare you? Where are you at? Oh, you're in the group. Okay, you're fine. What do we have up here, boys? Actual fortress? This is from that. Oh, it's from that episode in the Clone Wars. I recognize this now. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Now I think I'm an idiot. Now I think I'm an idiot because I don't think that's true. Alright, speed this up a little bit. Get it, boys! Break all the things. Okay, maybe don't go inside yet. Everyone just stay right here for right now. Everyone crouch, deploy, be careful. Boost engine power. No. How long till my bombardment's done? I kind of want to bombard this place. Why is the Jedi not here? Jedi! You have one job. Help the people. Bombardment available. Alright guys, I don't mean to warn you, but this might be a danger close. So everyone look out real quick. Just explosions. Still, the bombardments in this game do absolutely nothing. They're completely pathetic. I'll tell you that. You guys just sitting in the woods for no reason. Get up there and help, boys. Maximum unit capacity. Alright, Voss. See what you can do. Oh, they got heavy vehicle factory here. That's what's causing some problems. Come on, Voss. What is it? What is it? A hunter. Reveals all enemy units on the map? Interesting. You don't get to see this guy very often. He's got some fun lore behind him.
No problem. Well,
See what the bombardment did? Almost nothing. Get up here! Alright, everyone target that thing. That thing's gonna be the death of us at MTT. Luckily, it seems to be weak to whatever they're shooting at it with. Good job, boys. We do have some specialty clones in this, so that makes sense. Voss is just standing there. Okay. Fantastic. Why don't you stand on the other side of the wall, buddy? Right now. Can you break the wall? No, okay. I keep hearing explosions outside. They're shooting off fireworks again. You know, 4th of July and all that. Well, 5th of July, I guess. You guys gonna get here anytime soon? They got a flamethrower? They got B2s using flamethrowers or something up there? Alright, let's get that tank closer. Everyone get a little closer. A little bit closer. Freedom never ends. Sounds a lot like some democracy is being spread in here. We all know what that means, right? Democracy! Boss, what are you doing? You gonna force the building to death? Congratulations. You forced the building to death. Congratulations. I hope you're happy with yourself. Everybody except for you. Alright, speed up. Make sure none of these guys get killed. Part of me wants to do a skirmish battle where I just fight as a CIS and just keep sending them out to die. Just suicide charge after suicide charge with the droids. Alright, not you. You fall back again. Because those Jedi can't seem to freaking live. And also, none of these clones can seem to hit the thing right in front. Like, they're shooting at the ground. At their feet. These clones are terrible shots. Atrociously. Alright, we took Felucia.
Constructing.
That should be...
The Separatists are on the retreat on several fronts.
We just took Felucia. It hasn't registered yet.
Beginning construction.
But that should be the end of that act of the story. Which means next episode we can deal with the other one. But real quick, we're going to go ahead and take this planet. And that'll be probably the end of this episode. We'll take Sigaria.
System lost.
System lost. Coruscant, yeah. I figured. So next episode we go to Coruscant. So next Saturday will probably be the end of the Clone Wars. End of the Clone Wars has. Oh, look at this. Palpatine's over here. Hi, Papa Palpatine. You're on the wrong planet. Do I take the Mandator back to Coruscant? We're gonna do that.
Assault transport awaiting command.
I need more. I need more fleets. Oh man, you lose your tech when they do that.
Constructing.
That's annoying.
Technology upgrade under construction.
Because you lose the planet. That's kind of annoying.
Beginning construction.
When I get why it happened, but that's annoying. You know what I mean? Alright, let's finish up over here.
Coruscant is under siege, and General Grievous has abducted the Supreme Chancellor. You must return immediately. You must rescue Palpatine.
I don't need to rescue Palpatine. Papa Palpatine's right here. Hey look, Papa Palpatine. I could just be really funny. I could just send him over there. Know what I mean, Vern?
Construction complete.
It's like nothing over Coruscant, though.
Upgrade complete.
They better have more ships there because there's currently... It's just showing the escort frigate. Which I hope that's not it.
Construction complete.
Yularen,
Construction complete.
you should come help us with this. Join us at Kuwait.
Calculating trajectory.
Bring the Mandator back.
Let's move out.
Bring this fleet back. Let's pull the entire. Let's pull everything back. 'Cause that's pretty much what happened. Not everything. Everything. Kenobi, come back. It's gonna push everybody important. I need to bring Shock T over so she can get killed. I have to use Shock T.
Construction complete.
You come back. I have to arrange for you to get killed because it's canon that you always seem to die.
En route.
The stack of stuff at Kuwait is going to be massive when we're done. Alright, go ahead and take Zygaria.
Invasion commencing.
Finish that up.
Destroyed. System conquered.
Everybody also come back to Kuwait. And then Judicial Forces go to Korlag. Type of mess is this? Yeah, this is just chaos. I kind of figured. Need to sort these out. Let's put all the commanders in one group. That way we can see them easier. We don't need the Naboo Starfighters. We can take the Naboo group back. Chaos, you said?
Upgrade complete.
Yularen's here.
Construction complete.
This Mandator. 2 command. We've got 12 Venators. That's a fleet of Republic ships right there. 12 Venators. Oh, you can also come back. Come over here.
Acknowledged.
Who else wants to participate? I read that as Dublin for a second.
Constructing. Building started.
Anybody else have anything important they need to say?
Construction.
Palpatine. Production facilities. Media factory, whatever. Okay, well, that is where Palpatine was an undercover inquisitor who was secretly corrupted by Slaanesh because of his lust for power. Oh, wow. The combination of lore there.
Beginning construction.
That's where we're going to end today's episode. Next week will most likely be the last episode of the Clone Wars series, where we go fight on Coruscant, as Coruscant has become engaged, and we have a massive fleet of fleets standing by to deal with it. And as more reinforcements keep showing up, oh no, that's terrifying. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Too many. Yeah. You guys are gonna go and be doing stupid things. It's just part of the game. But I can't do this. Okay, I'm kind of safe. I'm just gonna bring all the heroes into one side so the game starts spazzing out because I brought everybody to one spot. Oh no, it's spazzing again. Spazzing. Let me grab. Thank you. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Mistakes are still being made. Grab Anakin. It's like I'm playing roulette here. What am I gonna get? That was close. Gimme, get. Nope, that didn't work. Gimme. Nope. I wish I could get rid of this planet info one. It's really annoying. Yeah. Hush up. Maybe my bed, I gotta lie in it. Okay, we're safe again. I want to bring the Mandator back in. Okay, you need to come out of there. You guys are ground forces. You guys need to get out of there.
Gunship prepared for assault.
You guys, all the ground forces, go here. All of you, get over there. Nope, all of you. There we go. Now we can bring our commanders back in for the fleet stuff. All this, so next episode I don't have to do it. We can just jump straight into the Battle of Coruscant. Because that's what I really want to do. So we have Lauren, we have these guys, we got this guy, we got this guy. Oh no. No, bring the Mandator in. Ahsoka, you. Straight chaos. Okay, we're gonna send that fleet over to Forost, and Forost will go into Coruscant next episode. Thank you, the 3 people who are watching. Thank you, Faceplant. Thank you, Faceplant's wife. Dude, I'm just trying to end the episode. Be gone. Thank you, Scarab. Thank you, other child. And probably Tristan. Tristan's probably still here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Wasn't a lot of energy tonight. I guess I was more tired than I realized. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I will see y'all next week for the finale of this series. And then we get back to the Galactic Civil War, which I have more to talk about. Because I'm much more proficient with the lore in the Civil War because I'm actively studying it. For the Emperor. I saw you got on, Faceplant. I'm on my way. Toodles.